Whilst we're talking about drugs though, Fredo dropped a new album. Money Can't Buy Happiness.
Oh yeah, this is what we're doing. All right, cool. Yeah. So, what you saying?
I will start off by saying I wasn't aware he had that many addicts in his family. Like, I don't know if you listened to the album.
I haven't.
But and it's not even me trying to be funny. Like,
Grove, of course she hasn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I apologize.
I was like,
my apologies.
Apparently, you man are still signing on. Like, don't do that, Fred.
Oh, yeah, Fredo's bar about the
do that, Fred.
Yeah.
Oh,
my niggas in Grove.
to that.
Yeah. Fair play. You know, I'm sorry. I'll keep this short and sweet. This review is going to be 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Nah, man.
But so his album come out. It's 11 tracks. Money Can't Buy Happiness, produced by Santan Dave.
I like that. You know?
I like it. It's only like under like 45 minutes. And the point I'm making is that I've listened to Fredo, but unless I missed it, this is probably for me probably the most introspective he's been. Even almost like flippant at times.
Yeah.
I got a song called Auntie's House talking about like,
that's one of my favorite songs.
Like, his brother's dad, he supplied him drugs. Auntie, like all these people in the family, attached to the family, are addicts. And I know in rap you can come across quite braggadocious. So I don't know if it is flippant or with remorse, but it's the most like bare on your soul I've kind of got from him. Even talking about obviously like losing friends, riding out, all the things that comes with that kind of rap. But I just felt like I heard him more on this.
Yeah, and that's a good point that you made, because even like the first song, Biggest Mistake, where he talks about, you know, he remembers the first wetting, and it's like, all right, cool, you're at the biggest stage of your career at this point. You've dropped an album, and there hasn't been too much of like a promo run towards his album. It was only like a week, 2 weeks prior where we saw something and we were like, all right, cool. Because he had the song What Can I Say, where it's like a tribute to his friend Billy and Muscle.
Muscle got passed away.
I thought it was just like, oh, this is just your friends have died. It's the rapper thing to do, innit? Like,
I think it was a bit of both, but that was a very good way to come back. I don't know if did that come after the Daily Duppy?
It came after the Daily
so
Duppy.
Like,
it was the Daily Duppy, and it was like, all right, cool. Fred's back in his bag after the whole what's the song?
Hickory Dickory and
Hickory
all that.
Dickory. After that, it was like, all right, cool, man. We need to go back to the drawing board.
But also, I feel like, sorry to cut you, that maybe obviously after losing a friend, a loved one, we don't know what his plans may have been. That could have thrown things off course, innit? Where it's like, I don't want to come and like promo or like do the rollout. And obviously we're in Corona times as well, so I think people are having to adapt. So maybe that, if you add it all together, then maybe that played a part into like why we didn't get much activity, or whether it's like interviews, running around, loads of freestyles. We had obviously Daily Duppy, we then have What Can I Say, a few tweets, and then it's like project time, innit?
And obviously Back to Basics, it was like the first time we kind of saw Dave having anything to do with what he released, right? And it was like, all right, okay. Then it's like, all right, cool. Dave is now executive producer of the project. And he's got an OG in Sincere right next to him. It's probably a good thing to have. Very true. That's been around the industry for years on end. Do you know what I mean? So he's seen a lot. And it's like, all right, cool. These are the things that have happened to you. Just lay low, make the music, and then when it's ready to go, it's go.
And you know as well, I feel like for certain artists who have like a decent fan base, I don't think you need much promo, much running around. I would like it.
I mean, it's just
I would love to come and sit here. I'd love to see you like bless all the platforms we have.
But I get what you're saying.
Okay, like my apologies. all the platforms that are out there, innit? All the relevant platforms that make sense. Run around, like, because I feel like he's got people like Fred, innit? Like they like what he has to offer. They want to hear what he has to say. I think Dave has a similar type of thing. Jay Hustle on an even different level, where you disappear kind of thing, and just come back and it's time for music. I mean,
but that's what they want. I'd assume. Do you know what I mean? Because I can't speak on someone's actual reasoning, but
but you can understand from an artist level why someone may just want I just want to give you my music. Because if you want to find out who I am, hear my music.
And you're looking at like from a label perspective, I'm delighted as a label head. I'm delighted that you've linked up with Dave to do this, because you man have gone number one together.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? Like, so, and Dave is a number one artist on his own.
Big fact.
So it's like, all right, let's see what you can do once you collaborate with someone. Like, he's stepping into like his producer bag at the moment. You know, as an executive producer, and he adds a little something to the beats that are on this album. Even this is,
can you hear it?
Just like the piano chords. Okay. Oh, that they like Money Talks. The end of that, it's like just a simple addition of adding those piano chords does something to the music. It just makes it that more. It just adds a little bit of more volume for me personally. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I wasn't mad at this project at all. When I saw that it was 11 songs, I was delighted. I spoke to my little brother because he listens to Fredo a lot, and he was like, but it's only 11 songs. And I'm like,
only? What was he expecting?
I don't know. Maybe
when you fuck with an artist, you want more.
Yeah, you want more. When you really fuck with someone heavy, you probably want more. But he hasn't, I guess, understood the value in it being packaged that way.
Yeah,
no, I'm like, you're gonna appreciate it more. It's gonna have more lasting power when it's like this.
Yeah,
I said that even more from a space of, because your brother's younger.
Yeah,
I thought they were used to getting short projects. As of this age, you see what I'm saying? They used to like EPs.
I hear what you mean.
So that's why I thought he'd be surprised that.
But
do you get me?
Yeah, I mean, he's a young boy that hangs around over there in that side of town. He's got a lot of his friends are there, and they listen to him on a regular. So it's like, when was the last? Third Ave was the last project they got from him.
Yeah,
and it was a bit.
So okay, so
and it's
in
like,
that
so
time of waiting and all that stuff,
all that weight. Yeah. And you're giving me 11 songs. This is what he was saying.
I get it.
Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, trust me, you're gonna appreciate this more.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the track listing. I'm seeing Summer Walker on there. Obviously, Dave's gonna be on there. Pop Smoke and Young Ads.
I like that song with Pop Smoke and Young Ads.
Yeah, you like that one?
I like that song. Yeah. I was interested to see like how would that sound, but like, yeah, no, I think it worked.
Yeah, I mean, I know that Pop Smoke and Fredo had a rapport, especially when he was first bubbling, and he had Tiffany Calver had him on a show, and they spoke over the phone.
Yeah.
Live on air.
Pop's done quite a bit of work with UK artists. Obviously, Skepta was on the Welcome to the Party remix.
Yep.
I'm sure I saw him take a photo with AJ Tracy. There was a point when he was over here.
Yeah.
I think he linked up and did quite a bit of work. So we'll probably see a few more Pop Smoke verses on UK projects in it. So
I mean, my favorite songs on this project was. You got Biggest Mistake. I love Spaghetti. Ready, it's got the Fuji Ready or Not sample on it. It's okay, considering, innit? It's got a famous sample on there, and it's got someone like Summer Walker on the hook, which is always gonna sound nice. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's not one of them ones that I would necessarily go back to a lot. You know, I could see Meek Mill on a beat like that.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
He tries to do the melodic thing on Do You Right with the auto tune.
No, that's a miss for me.
Yeah, I Miss and Aunt's Place, and what can I say? Those Money Talks is hard as well. The video's cold as well. Him and Dave. Yeah,
the video's cold. I think from I Miss, even from Burner on Deck. All the way to the end of the project, I'm not mad at it. Yeah, I'm not mad at that because Burner on Deck into I Miss, Blood in My Eyes, Aunt's Place, and What Can I Say? Strong way to end this project.
Yeah, you've got a few little like sound bites in there of like people speaking. Oh yeah, putting Harrow Road on a map. Ain't seen no one like this, like from doing this and stuff like that. So I know he's got the niggas over there in a frenzy.
Yeah,
but it's good. I think
he's a young guy in the industry shining.
Yeah,
from the street. So you always have that element of hood hero, and like
as long as got a few cheeky lines that I like.
Yeah, like you get some witty lines. As long as you kind of stick to the script for the most part, you've got to grow and evolve, and your sound's got to develop and maybe get better beats, a bit more polished. And like I think I was saying about like be a bit more introspective. As long as you still very much to your core. Like that core of your listenership is gonna fuck with you, and I think like if you like Fredo, I don't think you can listen to this project and not find a song you like. Like there's a good few on there.
I think this is like with what Fredo has the capabilities to do. Yeah, I think this is a good album that he's given us. Do you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I'm like, sometimes he kind of falls out of line with following the beat.
Oh yeah, I'm rapping. That slow flow.
Yeah, but apart from that, like, you know, I wasn't mad at this one at all.
No, it's decent. It's decent. Listen, too early to give a score out of 10 on your end.
Yeah, I think a few more listens, I'll be able to, like, you know, give it a proper.
You know, I leave it to our listeners. It's a shame Essie couldn't be here today because she wanted to catch up with us and that. I think she quite enjoyed the project. But yeah, I'm with Vans. I don't think I can give it a score out of 10 as of yet. But I did enjoy it because at least there's that second half in it. So.